Good evening and welcome to AP Computer Science Principles. My name is Aaron Kaitis. I'm sorry that I can't be there in person today. Unfortunately, I have to teach college at Sussex County Community, but I'd like to thank Mr. Rogers for filling in to me today so I can connect with you a little bit. I'd like to talk to you about my experience in the classroom and outside of it, as well as some of the grading policy and course content so you know what your students will be looking at this year. So a little bit about me. I went to Montclair State University where I got my degrees for mathematics and computer science as well as my master's, and using that along with some experience I have outside of the classroom, I was able to get a computer science CTE certification. This course is actually the first in our sequence for CTE, and if the students are interested in working on that, we can get them a CTE certificate throughout their high school experience. My experience is outside the classroom where as a programmer and a web designer, as well as a consultant for medium to small businesses for technology they might need, from things like wireless printing to applications to be used on a phone or setups for email and different components of their business to work together. I worked at a telecommunications company for approximately 12 years before I got hired here at the high school, where I was able to work on servers and build phone systems and do all kinds of really interesting stuff. It allows me a great opportunity to really connect the information we work on in class to true real-world applications that I've dealt with. A little bit about how to contact me. Please don't hesitate ever to reach out if you have any questions or want to just have a conversation about the course or your student. My email address is on the screen. It's akaitis@vtsd.com. If you don't want to email me, or if I, for some reason, don't get back to you immediately, please feel free and don't hesitate to call, whether it be to the office downstairs or to leave me a note in my mailbox, and I'll get back to you as fast as I can. Whether you'd like to talk via email or talk over the phone or meet in person, I'll be happy to do whatever works best for you. Our grading policy is that of an AP class. We have 5% class participation, 10% for homework, 30% for quizzes, and 55% for tests. Please don't be fooled by the low percentage in class participation. It is a very vital, important component of the class, but as we are trying to prepare the students for the AP test in May, we do put a heavy emphasis on some of the more formal assessment so that we can truly ready the students for the exams. I expect a few things from the kids. I expect them to be on time. If they're not in class, I can't work with them. And to respect each other. It's very important that we have a positive atmosphere. I also ask them to bring a pen or a pencil and a notebook, and I may even issue them a textbook at some point. Even though this is a computer course, working in computer science is like learning a new language. When you first start to learn English, you have to pre-write in order to write a paper, and it's the same thing here. Only whereas they may look at English in high school, they've been working on that language since kindergarten. For many people, this will be their first foray into computer programming. So they really do need those physical supplies to be successful. In addition, whatever homework assignments I give them, I do expect them to complete on time because we use them the next day in class, and to give me 100% on their efforts so that we can truly engage in the interesting world of computer science. Our curriculum comes direct from PLTW, a company that works on curriculum and is well affiliated with the College Board. We focus on variables and how they interact. We work on many technologies. This is very much a survey course. We're going to work in at least 4 or 5 different languages, from a program called Scratch to another called MIT App Inventor. We'll touch a little bit on web design, so we'll do HTML and CSS along with some Python and some JavaScript and PHP. And we work on mobile applications through that MIT App Inventor, and we use Python more for a local program for them to really sort of get the feel of what it's like to program something from scratch. It's really an interesting course in that they get a little bit of everything. So in closing, I want to thank you for coming out tonight. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. We have a really good time in this class, and I look forward to working with all of your students for the rest of the year. Have a great evening.